Welcome back, dear viewers. This is the show where we step behind the scenes of Shark Tank India's most memorable pitches. We analyze the business, the drama, and most importantly, the intellectual property that can make or break a startup. Today, we are talking about a brand that wanted to get the nation on its feet, in style, of course. We are talking about Styles Try. The pitch, putting their best foot forward. Styles Try stepped into the tank with a very clear mission to become the go-to brand for affordable, trendy women's footwear. We all know that feeling of wanting a new pair of shoes for every occasion, but our wallets telling us to calm down. Styles Try's promise was to bridge that gap, offering fashion-forward designs at prices that wouldn't make your bank account cry. They tapped into the massive and ever-growing market of fast fashion, where consumers want style, variety, and affordability. So, what did they ask for? A bold 50 lakhs rupees for just 1% equity. This translates to a massive 50 crore rupees valuation, suggesting they believed their brand was already a footwear powerhouse in the making. It was a confident ask, maybe a little too confident for a business in a highly competitive market. IPR uncovered, the soul of the business. Now, let's get down to the brass tacks, the intellectual property. For a brand like Styles Try, their entire business is built on two things, their brand name and their designs. Both are prime candidates for IP protection. The most critical IP for Styles Try is their trademark. The name, Styles Try, and their logo are their unique identity. A trademark is a word, phrase, symbol, or design that identifies and distinguishes a brand from its competitors. In a market as crowded as fast fashion, a strong trademark is your first line of defense against copycats. It prevents another company from selling Style Street or Stylish Story shoes with a similar look and feel. It builds consumer trust and gives the brand a legal monopoly on its name. What about the shoe designs themselves? This is where it gets interesting. While a basic shoe design isn't patentable, unique, non-functional designs could be protected by a design patent. This would prevent competitors from copying a specific, innovative look of a shoe. Additionally, any unique prints or patterns on the footwear could be protected by copyright. The bottom line is that for a fashion brand, IP isn't just a legal formality, it's a strategic business asset. It's what gives them a defensible moat. A shark isn't just investing in shoes, they're investing in a brand and designs that can't be easily replicated. Without that protection, a brand is vulnerable to competitors who can just copy their successful styles, making their business model unstable and a risky investment. The outcome? No deal, no shoe. So, after all the pitching and negotiation, what was the final outcome? Styles Try left the Shark Tank without a deal. None of the sharks took a chance on them. So, why did it fall through? The most likely reason is the valuation. The 50 crore rupees valuation for a relatively new company in such a competitive space was probably a non-starter. The sharks likely felt the brand hadn't proven its uniqueness or market dominance enough to justify such a high price tag. Secondly, market differentiation. The affordable footwear market is incredibly saturated with countless local and international players. The sharks may have questioned whether Styles Try's trendy and affordable proposition was truly unique or just another brand in a sea of many. Without a clear competitive advantage, perhaps in sourcing, technology, or a truly unique design process, the business was too high risk for the offered valuation. Closing note. The story of Styles Try teaches us a key lesson. In the world of business, great style and a compelling story are just the first step. You need a solid business plan, a clear path to market dominance, and a valuation that aligns with reality. And most importantly, you need to protect your brand with strong intellectual property. What do you think? Did the sharks miss out on the next big footwear brand, or was their decision the right call? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who might be interested in the future of IPR. Because in a world full of ideas, the real game is in owning and protecting them. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay smart, and see you in the next video.